7 common mistakes that Indian speakers make when they speak in English. Hello everyone, this is Johny Stark speaking. I have helped many people online improve their English, and if you are interested in videos like this, please click on the subscribe button so you will not miss out on future videos.
1.
The first common mistake Indian speakers make is the use of the word also and even. Let's speak about the word also. I heard many Indian speakers say things like, I like it also. I tried it also. I thought that also. In these sentences, the word also is misplaced. When we want to give a positive agreement, we use the word to, also, and as well. These words are placed differently in a sentence. You can begin a sentence using the word also, or it can be placed inside the sentence, but it never goes at the end of the sentence. So, if I cannot place the word also at the end of the sentence, then where should I put it? Well, if our goal is to agree with the other person, then we should put the word also between the subject and the main verb. For example, I also like it. They also know the answer. When we use the verbs to be, a modal verb, or an auxiliary verb, we must put the word also between the auxiliary verb and the main verb. For example, I could also win the lottery. She should also study for this exam. They must also wash their hands. Mr. Peterson would also know about your exam. Another way to give a positive agreement is by using the word so plus an auxiliary verb plus the subject. For example, if the speaker says, I like chocolate, I can say, so do I. If the speaker says, I am a good person, I can say, so am I. I should study hard if I want to pass this exam. So should I. I must get up early tomorrow. So must I. I have been studying English for 5 years. So have I. So if I cannot use the word also at the end of a sentence, then which word should I use at the end of a sentence to demonstrate a positive agreement? Well, we use the word to and as well. For example, if the speaker says, I like chocolate, I can say, I like it too, or I like it as well, but not, I like it also. When it comes to the word even, some Indian speakers put the word even at the end of a sentence. For example, they would say something like, she didn't visit her son on his birthday. She didn't call him even. In this case, when we try to use the word even, we should put it after the auxiliary verb or a modal verb. She didn't even call him. Another example of putting even after an auxiliary or modal verb would be in sentences like, he doesn't know what to say. He doesn't even know what we are talking about. You don't miss me. You don't even call me anymore. In this case, the word even goes after the auxiliary or a modal verb.
2.
Number 2. To and neither. Some people tend to use the word to instead of neither or either. For example, when they want to give a negative agreement in sentences like, I don't like chocolate. I don't like chocolate too. Let's remember that the words to, also, and as well are for positive sentences. You cannot use the word to in a negative sentence. If a negative sentence is what you have, then you should use the word neither or either. They can both be used for a negative agreement, but they have different placement in a sentence. If you choose to use the word neither, then you should put it at the beginning of the sentence. For example, I don't like chocolate. Neither do I. If you use the word neither, then you should use an auxiliary verb after it. Neither do I. Another example would be, I cannot drive. Neither can I. We are going to use the same verb that the speaker is using. If the speaker says, I cannot drive, the speaker is using the verb can. So we are going to use the same verb in our negative agreement. Neither can I. And remember that auxiliary verb should be in its positive form. We are making a negative sentence by using the word neither. It is not necessary to also use the modal verb in its negative form. You cannot say, neither can't I. Therefore, we will use its positive form. Neither can I. And that means I cannot do that either. Another example, I should not waste my time on this. Neither should I. I should not follow that man, and neither should you. I wouldn't know where to start. Neither would I. As you can see, when we use the word neither at the beginning of the sentence, we need to use an auxiliary verb right after it. The use of neither is to give a negative agreement. Another way to give a negative agreement is to use the word either. However, unlike the word neither, the word either goes at the end of the sentence, and we are going to repeat the same phrase the speaker used. If the speaker says, I don't like chocolate, and if my intention is to use the word either, then I would say, I don't like it either. Or, I don't like chocolate either. So if we use the word either, we need to repeat what we don't like. Note that it is wrong to say, me either. Since the word either doesn't contain in itself a negative form, we need to use a negative extractor before we use the word either. If we don't find a word that makes the sentence negative, then I cannot use the word either. Instead of that, I would use the word neither, and like we said before, we would place it at the beginning of the sentence. Therefore, I cannot say me either. In order to use the word me, I need to use the word neither. Because the word neither, it is in itself a negative word. The negative form of the word either. You can say me neither, but you cannot say me either. Likewise, you cannot say either me or neither me. Both of these sentences are wrong. You can say me neither or neither do I, neither can I, neither should I, neither would I, etc. To know the rest, click on the link of the second part of this video in the video description below. I hope this video was helpful for you, and if you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe to receive a notification when I upload more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon in the next video.